So today we're gonna take this window out because we have like water coming in. A lot of times, like, it seems like it comes through these little screw holes and it will kind of come down the wall. And then we're kind of started having a little bubbling right there. So we're gonna try taking this window out and re-tape it and reseal it to hopefully stop the leak.
So the first thing we did was we took out the shade and then took out the valance so that we can work, and then taking out the screens, and then we'll start loosening the screws.
Okay, we got all the screws out and we're ready to get it out of here. So here's up on the ladder. Oh, we got it okay? Is it fairly light?
Yeah. Definitely some water back here. Yeah, it's wet. Here, I'll bring the window in. We can take a look at what the seal looks like. Here's the top. So it's okay over there. Oh, that looks like not as bad as I thought, but it looks.
That top corner,
I definitely see some dust that looks like it got in here. Yeah, actually, right here. There's the track. So water was coming in right here, and there's this little dirt track.
So we got replacement foamy stuff, but it's funny how it's definitely compressed more in these top corners.
Yeah, I think that's probably the source of our issue. That probably doesn't help here. The tape is pushed up. Yeah, hopefully that'll do it, and getting it nice and tight.
So let's take the window outside too so we can clean it. And then put it like on the bench and I'll wait, Bubba's always helping. So you're gonna peel this off and re-tape that?
Yeah.
Do we need to do anything like to prep the inside or anything? Do we need to clean this like with alcohol or?
Yeah, I'll prep it with alcohol. And then we'll put a link to the sealant that we bought in the description.
Can wash the windows too while we're at it.
Actually comes off fairly clean.
Look at all that water.
It's more of a rubber sealant. I think the other one's going to be more.
It's more like a foam?
More like a sticky.
So here we can use. We got some Goo Gone and
yeah, I'll use some goof off or Goo Gone first to take off any sticky residue, and then we'll use some alcohol to take any of this off. Alright, in case these little guys pop out, looks like they're more or less in the four corners of the window. It's these little spacers. Show what that looks like here. Looks like they're like that, and then on this side too. Alright, we just have some isopropyl alcohol. I'll just use this to kind of prep the surface a little bit. Alright. This is Dicor butyl seal tape. It's 1/8 by 3/4 inch. And we're basically just going to put this all the way around the bottom, or all the way around the edge. It's kind of like a sticky clay. Kind of like chewing gum. Yeah. If I can get it starting to peel. All right. It's okay if it overlaps a little bit there because it will compress. Well, I want to do it. I want to take a look at what it looks like. So I'm trying to, while I'm peeling it, I'm trying to make sure it's a nice, continuous, fairly thick consistency, because you don't want any thin spots. Alright, that should be good. Now we'll prep the area around the window.
And just use paper towel or? Wish there was a way to get that corner dry though, you know. Guess over time you think it'll just dry out in there? So what do you... I think that's upside down. Oh,
Nope,
maybe
the
you're right.
handles.
Okay. The wording is...
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, this tangles. That's not, it's not in on this side at the, for sure.
What do you mean?
This side I can still see like the wall, well, unless, okay, maybe, okay, the handle like pushed the trim away. So do you want me to just hold this while
Yeah, hold
you...
it for a second.
So the trim is kind of like pulling away, so it made it
Turn
look
the
like
lights
it's... Simba, come on, Bubba's. Leave it.
Yep. Let's see what it looks like from the outside.
You can see it kind of coming out. Or started it.
Alright, so I'm just basically trying to get a nice bead across the top, and then I'll go down the sides too, but basically just trying to keep the water from going anywhere. It's hard to see because it's clear, but I'm trying to basically fill that little gap. And then I'm going to try and go along this nice little edge here.